You're wrong. It's not like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside. Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would! I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve. Please, Father, and you too, stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. Yes, I know it.
What is troubling you?
What do you want?
I came to check on you.
I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible.
We must first prepare.
We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
Pardon the interruption. We must prepare a counterattack at once. The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position. It would seem they were patrolling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Syros have returned was accurate. This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Well, who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers recently. Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Syros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleish. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No! I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleish. I will come back, I promise.
Fine. I trust you, brother. Please, be safe.
All units, prepare to attack!
We never saw her in the first playthrough. She's new. Him, maybe we saw him once before the time skip? I don't remember. Was he in the battle for Gary? I don't remember. I do not recall at all. What are my chances of going into this? I'll just do it when it's 100%. Swordmaster is literally useless to master anyway. So there's no point going into it early. 55%, 55%. We'll stay as the thingamabob for now. Oh, we have a chance of making him a swordmaster. But it's still useless to master. It could be something else for him to do, but it's still, you know, pretty useless to master. Oh yeah, we got another freaking... We have another Dark Seal from the Death Knight there. We could always make him a Dark Bishop, and then he would get Life Taker, which seems like a solid skill there. Maybe we'll try it next time, though. Because his odds right now aren't super crazy. Probably try to get Reason Magic up further. Odds? Not very good. Not very good there. Oh? Odds? Not very good at all. He needs to work on his riding. Let's see here. 88%. I'm gonna try it. Sweet, man. We got another masterclass.
Huh, okay. No big
Look at
deal,
that. We
really.
have Sylvain the Dark Knight Magical Sniper for the very first battle. The first battle after a month of the time skip. We've technically already done the first story battle of the time skip, which was the bandits, but like... You know, man. After working your last job, you realize something important. You hate business. Well, it's a good realization to come to, though. To know not to go into that in the future, then. Okay, we have a bunch of money. I'm not even gonna reset if this fails. Cool, man. We got another Gremmery. Eventually, I'd like to make her a Dark Knight because she's gonna be like a rally bot, is my plan.
It's all thanks
But
to
for now,
hard
she
work.
can just be a Gremmery. He will never go back. Well, at least it's a good learning experience then. Now you know that, you know, it's not for you. Wait a second. Oh, there's Marketplace. Okay. Item shop. Oh my goodness, those DLC freaking auxiliary battles give so much gold. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Wasn't exactly something you had a choice about. Was it just like kind of decided for you then that you were gonna go into business? Or something like that? Or is it like the one kind of area that you could get into? Okay, 90%. Sweet, man. There's a temporary job leading to that. So it kind of developed into that.
I must continue
Indeed.
to work hard.
Job market was flooded. Yeah, that's the way things are here a lot of the time. Like, I remember I was working at this position for the summer with the IT field there, and I remember to some of my coworkers I was mentioning my background with like programming and stuff like that, and they were like, oh, wouldn't it like benefit you more to like go into a job with programming then, like rather than here? And there I was thinking, just like, there's no way I could just go out and get a job with programming. Even my position there was like incredibly lucky since I got referred. The summer before last, I was working in manual labor. I was doing duct cleaning, which honestly, if I didn't get this IT position and I had the option to go back to duct cleaning, if it was with the same partners the first time, I'd honestly do it. I had a good time with my partner that summer. We were constantly referencing SpongeBob to each other all the time. It was great. Let's see here. Wait, oh, for some master classes are already almost available there. Oh, she's been practicing some sword stuff on the side. We could always try to put her in Mortal 7th there. Husband's job was here, so you couldn't exactly look somewhere else. Oh yeah, so you had to be in that area then. Yeah, the job market in general is also just so freaking whack sometimes, you know? Okay, she has as much chance of becoming a warlock as she does a Mortal 7. Let's try this. Cool, man. All these successful certifications. And a stat bonus. Defense. That was a nice defense buff.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Pretty nice there. Yeah, when it comes to finding a job each summer, that, like, while I'm doing university, even that scares me because it's so hard. I lucked out both summers when it comes to getting a job with getting referred. So, you know, though it was implied that I might be able to work at the same place next summer. Maybe. As a nuclear engineer, so our options are limited. Only so much that you can go into there, I guess, with that kind of a speciality then. But that also sounds really cool. Nuclear engineer. And nuclear energy in general fascinates me, so that actually sounds really cool. Okay, let's change her into a bishop from Gremory. Just for something else to work on. There you go. Now you can work on something else, Lysathea.
Perfect comprehension.
We're changing her from a master class to an advanced class now. Neat. And then over here, 70%. Sweet, this has been an incredible luck. Oh boy. Defense up? Let me guess, +5? Yeah, +5.
I passed?
Works for a naval contractor that designs submarines and aircraft carriers for the Navy. Sounds fancy and sounds like something way over my head. But definitely sounds like an important position then. That's something cool to tell the friends over food there. Couldn't really tell you what he does because even you don't know. Probably something pretty complicated, sounds like. It certainly seems like there. Okay, he hasn't even mastered his current class, and Fortress Knight gives like Have Eyes, I believe, so that can be useful to get done there. Oh, can't tell you. Super secret stuff. Again, super fancy then. We've got some support. Oh my goodness, we have a bunch of support conversations. Maybe I'll save them until like the next encounter since we're kind of doing story stuff right now. You know? What are the chances here though? Only 30%. And it only gives the combat art, so it's not useful to have anyway. Well, here's the last master seal, and it worked. My goodness, that was a lot of successful certifications. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to have to reclass a few people. Yeah, I'm good in that class. Michi's good in that class. He's mastered literally everything else here. Felix he can go back to a magic class, but does he want to be a dancer for this one? Or just a warlock? He does have to work on reason magic. Like, because this just... Oh, he's about to master dancer as well. Because that just gives a bonus to sword and authority, but warlock will increase reason magic, which is what he currently wants to work on. So, yeah, I'll change him to warlock for now. Is there anyone else who I needed to reclass? Oh, yeah, Sylvain's a Dark Knight now. We have a whole bunch of master classes now. It's fantastic. Fantastic news. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, hey, how many jobs exist these days where you get a pension, benefits, and people still retire from there? Yeah, exactly. If you're able to do that, then that's a solid win there at the end of the day. Alright, what mission do we have for the month now? Protecting Garrick Mach. We're so over-leveled for this, suggested level 27. Fulfilling a promise made 5 years ago, your former students gather once more at the monastery, as do the knights. However, your joyful reunion is cut short. I would love to save for the billionth time, thank you for asking. I'm one of those people that saves so much.
At the monastery at Garrick Mach, the Kingdom Army proceeds to bolster its forces, but the Empire is already one step ahead. An Imperial vanguard, led by General Randolph, has deduced the location of the Kingdom Army and now advances with the aim of toppling Garrick Mach for a second time.
Second tries the charm.
Thank
Yeah, I
you
used to
so
do that
much.
all the time in Pokemon, like when I was playing that on the Nintendo DS.
I am grateful.
Like Pokemon Diamond Pearl especially. I remember my first main series Pokemon game was Pokemon Diamond, and I used to save in that like all the time, over and over, because the moment I'd look away, I'd convince myself that I didn't actually save. So I keep saving thinking that I didn't do that. And yeah, save scumming is also a thing.
Much appreciated.
I've done that plenty of times before myself. Okay, now we'll replenish battalions. Oh, look at freaking Dark Knight Sylvain with his lance there. Look at that. Okay, first of all, what are we dealing with here? Oh my. Ooh, it's all broken apart now. I think I kind of remember that from the first playthrough, but it's been a while. Like, this is the same map as before, but now it's all broken apart. And here's Randolph. I forget what relation he has to, like, any of the students there. All busted now. Okay, who do we want to take here? First things first, everybody out. Everybody out. Annette, you hop in and you take freaking Mr. Daddy-O along. And yeah, oh yeah, where Rhea was before was totally destroyed. And I guess this is like one of the cliffs that the main character fell into? Or something like that there. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, my new master classes will take along. I think all my masterclass people will take along here. Elizabethia can use it too. There's a new masterclass. Ash is busted, so we're gonna take him. Nobody that I need down there. Who else do we want to take? Felix can work on his thing there. And then Flame. We'll take our best units, it looks like. Is what we can do. Wait, do we really want Adjutant Heal on the freaking crazy build that I'm doing? Whatever, we'll do it. Dimitri's OP, but whatever. Okay, so Dimitri is stuck over there. My unit's stuck over here. So who do we want to go with my unit? Like maybe those two? That could probably work. That could probably work there. Yeah, handy to have a physic user. Look at the new rockin' Dark Knight Sylvain. Okay, who do we want to be at the at the forefront here? My frontline fighters, I guess. My flyers can go in the back. These are my three frontline fighters here. And then we got some mages. We got 3 mages, we got 2 flyers. Cool, man. Nice and symmetrical. Let's go ahead and begin the battle.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Attacking with fire?
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery.
Also, this music is
Garreg Mach.
incredible.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
I really like Gilbert's voice actor there. I really quite like that. Anyway, yeah, this music's jamming. But yeah, I spent mostly today watching an anime series. Rainy and cold out, didn't want to go outside. That's the thing about the weather here. The summers are too hot, so people stay inside. And the winters are too cold, so people stay inside. So there's not exactly a lot of days out here when people go outside. You know, there's always a good excuse to not go outside here. But yeah, what series, if you don't mind me asking? Like, I haven't seen a ton of anime myself. I've seen a couple ones. And like, people keep telling me that I should see more, but it's like, I don't know what to, though. So I'm, like, constantly open to recommendations. Pretty much. Oh, I can always freaking do this. Oh, I forgot to turn combat animations back on. Oops. Whoopsie doopsie. Alright. Freaking magical Actually, nah. Let's have Mercedes go first. And do this. I love the music of this game so much. So incredible. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? What? Not joking, that's the title? At first I was like, what does this sentence mean? So that's actually the title of it? Sounds incredible. My oh my. Also, Sylvain's a magical sniper, so he'll be able to counterattack that archer there, no problem. Now my doggies come down to see me. You wanna come up here? Wanna come see me? You wanna come say hi? Hey? How you doing? Hey? You sweet doggy? Well, we'll see how Sylvain does over there. Meanwhile, Dimitri can literally shove his face into battle. Way better than you thought, even though it had some fan service. With a title like that? Fan service? I don't believe it. I, for one, do not believe. Some may, but I do not, okay? I will not be so easily fooled. I'm not one to be so easily tricked. Unlike some people. Anyway. It's translated enough. Oh, you've translated enough manga to just ignore it now. So it's both a manga and an anime then? But yeah, that definitely seems like a title that would have that kind of thing then.
I'll cut through.
Well, Felix, do you wanna do something here? Boobity bop. Nice.
You haven't earned my pity.
Nice, man. Oh yeah. Just like the Kool-Aid man. Freaking Dimitri, go there. Oh, and he has close counter, so he'll be able to counterattack stuff here. My oh my. Had great world building, character building, and story. Huh. I wouldn't guess it from the title. Genuinely surprised by that. Yeah, I would have been considering the title. That sounds like the kind of thing that I would never pick up myself unless somebody like explicitly recommended it to me. I'd see the title and be like, I'm a not. I'm a not do that there. Let's see here. Sure, boopity bop. Okay, so it was a recommendation as well. You were ignoring it for a long time. Sounds like something that I would ignore. Iron Lance. Oh wait, we gotta give him training in lances. I keep forgetting. This is literally perfect. Get rid of the training axe. We need to train him in lances. Wait, we don't actually need to anymore. He's a Wyvern Lord. He got into it without the lance training. Whatever then. Doesn't matter then. Oh man. Hate Isekai? And you thought it was that? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what a lot of terms mean when it comes to stuff like that.
Onward.
Since I don't have a lot of general knowledge with stuff like that.
Ready when you are.
Let's just position here then. See what happens. Oh, there's a freaking ballista there. Thank goodness for the Aegis shield. It missed the net. Are you sure you want to attack Cyril? Are you sure you're sure?
No way I can lose here.
Nice that we finally made him a Wyvern Lord. I'm pretty sure in my first playthrough we didn't even make him a Wyvern Lord. I'm pretty sure he was a Wyvern Rider at the end. But that's also because we got him super late in that route.
Lady Rhea.
Because you can only get him super late in the Black Eagles route. And it has to be the one half of the thing there. Has to be the church route part of it.
Is that it?
Oh my goodness.
Don't bother haunting me.
Oh my goodness, Sylvain. So it means from another world, but the general story goes, gaming nerd dies and gets stuck into a fantasy world, becomes an amazingly strong hero, gets all the women, basically nerd. I assume that's supposed to be fantasies there. Pretty descriptive description for that term there. So it's such a common thing that there's literally a term for it. It's just that general kind of outline.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to their
What's their destination?
Stay alert. An attack may come at any time.
Yeah. Interesting. This is all news to me. I don't know these things. Where did Mercedes go? Okay, she's right there. Outline from everything you've seen. Gotcha. Appreciate the heads up on that there. So that's the common term for it. Now I know. You know what they say, you learn something new every day. That is something they say. Wow. He has 7 movement. My unit has 9. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane. Alright, let's see here. Let's take out this guy. Here's what we can do. Poke, poke.
You took me lightly.
But yeah, basically, Konosuba got big and then everything copied it. Another term I don't know. I know like almost no terms. So is that like a similar thing then? Okay, yeah, we'll wait there. Felix is gonna press on forward. And keep on one-shotting nerds, hopefully. Because Felix is actually a pretty decent mage.
Alright, next.
Cool, man. Dimitri's gonna come over here on freaking. His crit rate is 44% with the Killer Lance. So that means once his health gets under half and people start attacking him, it's probably gonna be like 90%. He's critting everyone anyway.
See you in the
I don't even know how I pronounce this. Konosubarashi seke ni soku fuku wo. For God's blessing to this wonderful world. I love it. I like that there. Alright, do you have physic, Annette? I don't remember. You do not, I don't think. Whatever. Okay, Cyril's gonna get the glowy thing. Is what he's gonna do. My oh my. Is that an actual name of a category or something, or are you just like saying that to describe it? So it's similar to the outline above, except for the fact that the hero is totally weak. So it actually is a term for categorization then. Crazy. We're gonna have to take out that ballista there. Ow. Yup. That's incredible. I like that. No damage. That's why people call that series Konosuba. I like that. I like that a lot. Not gonna lie. Let's push forward here. I can't quite reach there, but I need freaking magic practice. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, we can go ahead and physic here. Like that. He can use his extra movement down that away. Neat, man. I mean, Dimitri doesn't really need it, does he? He's absolutely busted anyway. Japanese tend to shorten the titles of stuff. Yeah, that'd be a pretty long title for a series there. I mean, there's some pretty good things with pretty long titles that I've played. My favorite game ever is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. That's a pretty long name there. Oh my. Time for big spins. Thunderclap. Well, so much for the ballista being a problem.
I expect no less.
Alright, have fun surrounding Dimitri there. No one wants to go after Ash here. Like Fruits Basket is called Faruba. Okay, so that's like one of those situations where it doesn't have to be shortened, but is then just because it sounds better then? Or just, that's just the tendencies of things there. I don't know whether it would sound better or not. Freaking, does this reach Cyril? No. It doesn't. Let's just do it anyway, I don't care. Because it's a free level up. You know, so let's just do it.
A bit disappointed.
Dang it, maybe I shouldn't have gotten the free level up. I changed my mind. That was a very bad play. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Strength went up. Interesting. In Japanese, it's that I'm not able to speak out. I see a smiley face there in the middle and then towards the end. That's what I can identify. Because that's totally what that's supposed to be. A smiley face. Furosu Asuketo? I don't know how to pronounce these things. But yeah, probably sounds better. Shortened up then. Yeah, I'm learning so many new things today. I'm learning so many new things today that I would have never learned otherwise. So it's not even why is the _2 crossed out? What does that mean? I don't understand. I've seen that a couple times. Ooh, the Adjutant! Her dear old daddy-o just saved her there. Oh my goodness. Wow, he can one-shot.
Eventually,
Incredible. Sorry if you're going on about this stuff. No, like I said, I'm learning things here. I get to learn things today. I didn't learn anything in class today, in university. We were just going over like tests and stuff. Now I get to learn things, you know. They say you learn something new every day. Now I have. Oh my goodness, so much damage. So don't worry about it. Besides, that's what streaming's all about, is like talking with people. Being able to do it live. So I'm all for that. Can I attack from there? No, dang man. Sylvain can, because he's a freaking magical sniper. Like that. There we go. Japanese Merry Christmas is Merry Kores. Hold on. Kurisumasu? Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce these things. But something like that, maybe? Nice! Very close. Neato. I'll take it then.
This could turn the tide.
Wonderful. If I'm able to get at least somewhat close to a language I've never spoken before, and that's fantastic. Oh, that's a bit too close for comfort there. Wait, where's the ballista? Onager. Okay, so it's not a ballista, but it's there. Surround Dimitri. Surround him. You totally won't regret it. Who's lowest level here? I guess Flame.
I'm not quite ready to die.
This is what we can do. You want to rally here?
Huh, thanks.
Guess I don't really have to do that right now. Assist. Oh, that's still just warping. So Japanese is a syllabic language, so they have a consonant plus vowel sound. So basically, it's probably over my head to learn. Is basically what that sounds like. Ba.
Child's play.
Oh, I probably should have healed Lynette. I mean, I technically still can. With a quick recover.
Thanks.
Is what I can do. Okay, here we can go then. Wait, can I get a glowy spot? No. No, man. So Val could be alone, but that's why it looks like that? Huh. I'm not very good at language stuff in general, so... Probably not something I'd be able to wrap my head around easily. Just general stuff with this conversation. Languages are not my forte.
I was just stronger.
Okay, Sylvain's actually crazy now. Better example then. Oh my. Uh-oh. Please don't kill Dimitri. Uh-oh. I guess I do have to heal him after all.
Fitting in.
Dang it, man. When did I move Dimitri? That's when I moved him. Okay, freaking.
I'll cut through.
Sure. Well, let's do this. But yeah, so that's a single letter in Japanese. Our language, it would be ku. So, I'm sorry, I don't know how to
Let's make this quick.
how to properly.
I
I don't need help, he says. How to properly freaking add to the conversation on this. I don't know how to do it.
Onward.
I'm gonna fortify here like that. You're good.
I'm your girl.
Because all I know is English. I used to be pretty close to fluent in German for a long time, but not anymore. I took a few years of Spanish. But like... And I know the teeniest little bits of Korean here and there from doing Taekwondo, but... Like... When it comes to like the basics, talking about languages, I don't know them very well. Like in my first year of university, the only German class they offered was a beginner German class, so I took that despite being near fluent. So we started talking about German from like the basics kind of standpoint, and I sucked in that class because we were talking about things like, oh, this is the past participle of the sentence, stuff like that. I'm like, what the heck is this? I've never heard of this before. But yeah, no French in Canada. You thought that was mandatory law? Well, French in Canada is like, it's like almost completely English speakers across Canada, except for Quebec. Quebec is the French speaking one, is the French province that also wants to separate from the country for some reason. But that's a subject all on its own. But basically, oh, we got a brave lance. But basically, it's like French is the kind of thing in Quebec, but it's not really a thing around the rest of Canada there. Like when it comes to second languages that people practice, it's the most common one. And all Canadians you know took French in middle school. I mean, when I was in elementary school, I was taking German, so I didn't have to take French. Though when I was in grade 6, our really good principal stopped teaching, like she retired, and a new principal came in and started working. And she was like, even the German students have to learn French now. So I briefly learned French in grade 6, where we had to be taught it for like the first time. So it was at like the most beginner level ever, since we had been doing like German and English rather than English and French. So that was kind of gross. That's the only French classes I've ever done. And that was the only ones of those I've ever done, and it wasn't fun at all. But yeah, typically it's the go-to second language for most students here, because it's like the easiest to do since it's like our second official language. So like most schools wind up teaching it, but like typically students have to take a second language, and since French is the most like easy one for them to take, it's usually French that they're doing. But yeah. And also, like everything here has to be written in English and French. Like any product you get off of a shelf, you'll find like English on one side, then French on the other side. If I take juice out of my juice fridge here, there's gonna be freaking, we get juice in Canada and it's like, oh, one side we get pure apple juice, turned around and it's like juice de pomme pure or whatever the heck. Like, or like you get games, stuff like that, everything's in English and French. Like I don't know what it's like in the States. I assume that it's just English labeling on things, but here we have freaking English and French, like one per side kind of thing. Except on like the back of a game, there's like part of description, French under it, description, French under it, like English, French, like stuff like that on the back of all our games. So wait, there's no official language in the US? It's not English? But yeah, anyway, sorry, that stuff from before. I took French in college and Mandarin and Japanese, so lots of languages then. Most I was doing at once was English, German, and Spanish. But yeah, in high school I took Latin and Spanish. Lots of languages then. No matter what people say, the US does not have one. That's hilarious. Oh man, but hello Cam. Your nap's over. Feel like America's mostly English and Spanish. Yeah, like English is obviously the most common one, and in America there. And yeah, Spanish being second most doesn't surprise me at all, especially in the southernmost parts where a lot of people are crossing over from the border there. Yeah, like, people who live close to Mexico can attest to that. Like, I don't have any memories of Texas, but my parents were living there for a while, and according to them, like, a third of the people there are, like, Spanish speakers. And the Spanish speakers in Texas are so surprised at the French speakers in Canada being like, why do you want to separate from Canada with all this stuff that you get? Like, you get so many benefits, like it being taught everywhere. Literally everything is labeled in English and French all across the country, despite like there only really being a major French speakers in Quebec. Like, the Spanish speakers in Texas and other southern parts are like, why the heck do French people in Canada want to separate? Like, what the heck? They get so much. We don't get any of that here, is what Spanish speakers in States are like towards French speakers in Canada who want to separate, basically. Like, I studied Quebec a bit in high school, and like, I understand a little bit of why they want to separate, but like, they get so much at the end of the day. And like, they were wronged in some ways, but like, there's really no need for them to separate, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of Spanish speakers, took Latin in 9th and 10th grade, and then in 11/12 you took Spanish. Yeah, for me it was like the 3 years of high school for Spanish. I know that people talk about like middle school and stuff like that in the States. I have no idea what that means. Here we have elementary, junior high, and high school for like 1 to 6, freaking 7 to 9, and then 10 to 12. But yeah, Quebec couldn't separate simply because of a single fact. They don't have access to ports. Yeah, they get so much from Canada, and I mean, like, they have been wronged in a decent few ways in the past by Canada as a whole. So like, I get their like animosity towards Canada a bit, but at the end of the day, they're pretty well off with us. Yeah, Quebec wants to be its own country, indeed, Cam. Indeedly do. They kind of want to be their own place there. But yeah, without the ability to trade, they haven't a leg to stand on. Yeah, they really wouldn't be able to support themselves all that much. Definitely not.
I'd be honored.
Also, what am I gonna do about this situation here? Oh man, I'm not able to one-shot that guy. Okay, with this we can. But yeah, to be honest, you'd say the Native Americans in Canada and the United States were far more wronged. Yep.
Won't lose next
Yeah, compared to the Native Americans, the French in Canada were barely wronged, if you make that comparison there. Like, also, speaking of the Native Americans in Canada here, we literally pride ourselves on our diversity and like how we're built up by like so many different types of people, stuff like that, from all over the world. Yet despite that, there's quite a bit of racism towards Native Americans, the people who are on this land first. It's like, why? What the heck? So like, we're literally a country that like prides ourselves on our diversity and like how many different people form this country, and yet we're unbelievably racist toward the people that were on this land from the I shouldn't say from the beginning, but on this land the longest. It's like, what the heck? Why? Like, the people who are treated the most unfairly in Canada especially, I would say, is definitely the First Nations. Like, it is whack. Absolutely absurd. Like, and especially, like I was saying, especially for a country that prides ourselves on our diversity, why is it that there's so much racism towards the people who've been here the longest? You'd think that if this country was gonna hate any group, it would be some sort of outsiders, because that's usually what like causes racism, is that, I guess. But no, this country's just like, oh, we're just gonna hate on the people who've been here the longest. It's like, what the heck? I mean, ideally there wouldn't be any racism at all, but you know. Actually, one of your friends in high school had a grandmother in Wisconsin who came down to Quebec, and she was Native American. So what'd you think of that then, if you know that? Can't remember her tribe, but she did speak French and English fluently, huh? And I also know, speaking of Native Americans, I know that there's also a major problem with like them potentially losing their language, with it being like overtaken by like English and French, you know? So there have been like several languages that have just been lost now. And also, another interesting note about them being wronged is, I actually learned about this in my philosophy of hunting class I did in university, where we learned a little bit about like seal hunting in Nunavut, so like the northernmost parts of Canada there, and like we learned about the economy there and stuff like that, about how the people there have been like doing that for, you know, hundreds of years now and rely on that for their economy. And the fact that like food takes so much cost to like ship up there, so their common grocery items cost so much, and so much of their economy is based on like trading seal pelts. But nowadays nobody wants to buy seal pelts because they're like, oh, that's cruel, you can't do that, you know. So there's like two parts of the argument. So like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I don't want harm to come to the seals, but at the same time I don't want to neglect the people either who like rely on that at the same time. Like, you gotta find a good balance there. Like, it's not like they're hunting for fun. They eat all the meat and stuff like that, so that life is going to good use and such. So it's not like that's a waste. So, but like now so few people want to buy like seal items, like seal skin coat, stuff like that. It's shunned on so much that the economy up north there is like shutting down so much, and like it's not like they can go out and get other jobs there. It's not like you can just go up and start working in an office when you're in the middle of like perpetual winter Nunavut. So it's like, what the heck are you gonna do, man? So, and like the people who live up there, as part of this documentary, it was covering that they like do genuinely care about the animals themselves as well. Like, they hunt them because they have to, and it's like built up so much of like what they rely on there. But they're not bad people for hunting, you know? And like there have been so many more places that are putting bans on like seal skin kind of things, and it's like shutting down the economy for these people who rely on it. And the First Nations people keep being made out to be like the bad guys in this stuff, and it's like, what the heck, man? But yeah, and we've learned a tiny bit about Canadian history, only when it interacted with America though, America history classes. Yeah, that sounds about right for learning about Canada and the States. But yeah, and yeah, Pete is definitely a strong force there fighting against products like that. But you know, like, I care about animals, but I also don't want to neglect people who rely on that kind of stuff as well, you know? Yeah, in the US, you know that any Native American's adoptions must be ran through the Native American government and offered to a Native American first. If a non-Native American adopts one, they must agree to immerse that child in their Native American heritage. Huh. Like, I know that there's a decent bit of stuff that they want to decide themselves as well, with their own kind of rules and government and such on their reservations. Like, during this... Was it no, I think it was an English class that I was in. What class was this in? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was during university. We were reading through a book called The Roundhouse that covered stuff like that, where the subject of them making their own laws and stuff like that. And The Roundhouse was a story of basically a rapist who got away with doing the deed because he had done it on like native land, but then left it, and then they couldn't decide like who the heck was gonna try him, like in what court. And so there was like a whole bunch of different systems that were trying to like investigate him, and it wound up not working out, and he basically got to get away with it for free. That was an interesting read there. Like, what class was that? Oh yeah, I actually did a class on native studies. It was an English class. It was an English class, and it was on like native history. That was actually a really cool class. I remember we read The Roundhouse in that class. I forgot I took that class, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, so on that subject of like their own laws and stuff like that and their own systems, The Roundhouse was a very interesting read. For anyone who wants to read that, it's not a long read. It's short, it's an interesting book. It's also kind of freaky. It's also kind of a freaky book. Like, there's a decent bit of messed up stuff that happens in it, you know? But yeah, you studied this in a Native American anthropology class? There's a Native American anthropology class. I did a Native American English class, but I haven't heard of one like that. Interesting, though. But yeah. Cam, you played a decent bit of PMD Blue Rescue Team last night, streamed on Discord and stuff. Nice! Have you played it before? Also beat Articuno and Moltres in one session. Nice! Articuno first try. Sweet! Have you done Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Not Explorers, freaking... The Thing before? A thingamabob? A little. So have you not beaten it before? Well, then you are in for a treat then. Ooh, we can kill the freaking Pegasus Knight. Or that guy, too. Ooh, 39% though. 62%? So you haven't beaten it before. You're in for a treat then. Have you played Explorers though? Because Explorers is better. Dang it, man. Like, Rescue Team is like a tech demo compared to Explorers. But it's still really good. Okay, let's do this. You have the thing for Red Rescue Team. Not Blue Rescue Team.
I'll cut through.
Can we just protect a net here?
Ready when you
Cool. Cool, man.
Let's make this quick.
Okay.
I'd be honored.
Okay, let's see Dimitri freaking wreck things. Oh yeah, you're playing them in order and on emulator. Ooh, so you do plan on playing them in order. Cool. Because yeah, Explorers. Explorers and Super Mystery Dungeon are the best ones. But yeah, like, when you say you're playing them in order, like, you do realize that red and blue are a pair, right? So is it just like a preference thing that you're doing red instead of blue? Like, it's also easier to, yeah, and it's also easier to just, you know, emulate one screen there and be showing that rather than two screens. Okay, gotcha. I assume that's supposed to be red over blue there. And in your university, your entire last semester was boot camp, ballroom dancing, racquetball, yoga, nutrition, and Mandarin and Chinese. Had a lot of odd classes. Sounds like it. And yeah, I'm the one who told you to wait to play Explorers or Super. I mean, they are better experienced if you do play the Rescue Team first. Then you get to see just how much of an improvement it is. So yeah, it's really cool if you do plan on doing that. Wait, you're emulating blue? Because that's a DS one. I thought you just said you were emulating red a second ago. You would sign up for the fall classes thinking you still need a few credits that were given to you a week before the fall semester ended, so you just fill it up with fun classes to keep your job there. Nice. Just throw some fun classes in there. Okay, so you're emulating blue, but you have red. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, and had to stay there because of apartment stuff. Gotcha. It's fine if somebody goes after Sylvain. He doesn't care.
At your service.
Cool, man. And you want to do a different one. Yeah, there's only minor differences between the two here. Why is the ×2 crossed out? Oh, is that because of the adjutant? I guess I'll never know. Yeah, Sylvain the sniper. No one can stop him. You know? So poor though because your husband had moved to Star's job. The only time your electric bill was ever $17 for an electric bill. Wonky. But yeah, like, finances are tricky. They're always tricky. And they scare me. Good luck getting Dimitri under half health. Even if you do, that means he's just gonna one-shot crit everybody the moment they attack him. Please hit him. Yes, it hit him. The next person that hits him should get him under half health. I would very much like to see that. Cut internet, TV, and ate about once a day. Jeez.
Now, to draw the enemy's attention. So many units, and you still can't
Showered
defeat
at
us.
school.
The Empire's generals are not as formidable as
I'm
I
sorry to
heard.
hear that that was a phase that happened.
Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack!
Also, there's a scene here.
Never speak again.
Jeez. Oh my goodness, they advanced pretty far.
Now,
Oh, fire.
A fire attack. The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers.
chase them down. Leave none standing. Eliminate them before they can regroup.
That sounds pretty brutal, doesn't it? That sure sounds pretty brutal there. Maybe about $7.50 an hour and had to pay your rent. That sounds brutal there. I'm sorry to hear that that was a phase that happened. Like, finances are definitely very scary stuff. Like, here I am trying to do my best to hopefully get through university without having to take out a loan. Because that Loans are scary. If I keep working each summer, I should be able to do it, but we'll see. College was rough. Worked 2 jobs for most of it. Jeez. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that that was a phase there. That's some scary stuff. We have to rout the enemy, so it's fine if I take him out. Like, that's actually insane. Like, I can't imagine doing something like that myself. I'd have to give up on, like, so much and commit completely to just getting by. I have a few uses of Nosferatu here. Guess we'll put that on. You know? Only 2 of the loans you need for your tuition and worked for the rest of it. Yeah, hopefully I won't have to take out a loan at all, because that's scary. That's scary stuff there. Oh, these guys are stuck now. Oh, look at all of them there are. There's a whole bunch of new ones.
Onward.
Well, I guess it's time to start murderizing them. One by one, picking them off.
I cannot lose.
Yeah, I'm already so lazy as is. I can't imagine working that hard. Because that's insane there. Oh my goodness, Felix. Zippy zap.
It was meant to be.
Like, that's actually brutal. We got a steel bow. My oh my.
Let's go.
Well, do you want some lance practice here? With the new Iron Lance Plus you just picked up from the ground. It was just lying around. 5-second rule. We got a magic bow. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet there. Hey, we won't take damage here. Won't take any damage there. Can Lysithea kill with a sword? Ooh, with Soul Blade she can. Her own unique combat art that like applies her magical prowess to swords. I forgot about that. She literally has a combat art that's unique to her. That applies her magical prowess into swords. My goodness.
I've got no time for
I forgot about that. Whew. Also need to save up money you need for your Japan stay. And Japan's somewhere very expensive to go to, never mind staying there for a while. Jeez. Yeah, that's a lot that's needed then. My oh my, I don't even know what to say to that at this point. Just that that's a lot to deal with there, jeez. Poke.
I won't falter.
If you're sure.
Can we Nosferatu to heal? Cool. Let's do that then. Full health, just like that.
It had to be done.
Sweet. Whale, we can get some pot shots here. Oh my goodness, he has a tomahawk. Crazy. Nice miss. No Harmonia, you're sweet. What? Oh, what? Yeah, I don't care if she's attacked. Oh, what? Should I? Nah, let's just have them surround my unit. Whatever. Okay, let's boopity bop. Kill with Dimitri here.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Okay, it's gonna take so long for him to level up here. Who hasn't moved? Oh, Sylvain the magical sniper. Put him here and like do that, I guess.
Wasted effort.
Wasted effort, he goes with his arm there. I don't need the training lance. I don't need it. Don't you just love how he does that while he says wasted effort? Do it again. We gotta level up. Sweet, man. I like level ups. Look at that magic stat.
Not done.
Do it again. We go again.
A total loss. We can't just return home like this.
Professor, get down!
Oh, now we have to defeat the enemy commander. Love watching Dimitri huff at you. Yeah, he's not too happy about getting healed. Oh. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh man.
I'm not afraid. I figured it would end like this.
Dang it, man. No! I defeated the commander, so it ends the battle! I have to restart the map. I can't use Divine Pulse because we just won the battle. Are you kidding me? I am so upset. That's the first time we've had to reset a map. I hate how you can't use Divine Pulse if you win a battle. Oh man, of course the enemy commander would throw himself at me and get himself killed right after Sylvain died. Oh man, I'm so upset. You know the pain? I believe it. I mean, I've tackled way harder Fire Emblem games than this, what with Fire Emblem Awakening and Lunatic Plus Classic, but still, I'm trying to rush through this game and here I am having to restart maps from the beginning. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh man, reset so many maps on Maddening. See, now I can't wait to get to Maddening because I can still typically use Divine Pulse, but this is like the one situation where I couldn't. Feels so bad. Okay, we're gonna rush through. Combat animations should be off. Yep. We're just gonna rush through.
At your service.
Is what we're gonna do here.
What's the
Easy
plan?
peasy. Here we go. This time's gonna be nice and. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Take that, fence.
I'll comply.
Whale time for freaking this, I guess. Deadzo.
I'd be honored.
Deadzo. Boopity bop. Deadzo.
As I expected.
Okay, we're speed running it this time, okay? This time we speed run it. Oh, I can't get that glowy spot. I can get this one though. Cool. Look, we're gonna do it so fast this time.
Ready when you are.
Just you wait and see. We're speed running it this time.
I'm your girl. Onward.
Okay. Skip enemy phase. Skip ally phase. Yeah, just send Dimitri to the commander. Easy. That's how to win there. Okay, we go ahead and do this. He's dead. My unit's movement is insane. Sylvain's isn't as crazy. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I guess he's not a tank. Like, I gave him the crazy range magic staff because he's at least a better tank than Lysithea is. So there's at least that. Can we destroy this fence here? No, we can't destroy that one. Apparently not. Let's send Dimitri away to murderize everything. This is what we do. I like glowing spots. Well, yes, but actually, yes. Yes, man. Okay, let's send the frontline fighters in there. You all can chill down there. So what do you do for dinner tonight? Leftovers. Is what I did. Leftovers from Thanksgiving.
Is that it?
Is what happened. Since we had ours this weekend in Canada. Thanksgiving question mark? Yeah, we have it. We had it this Monday. So this Monday made a 3-day weekend is when we have it in Canada. I forget when it is in the States. I know it's earlier. I know it's like some Thursday in the States or something like that. Some Thursday, some point. 25th of something of November. Oh, so it's actually later then, not earlier. For some reason I thought it was earlier. I guess I was wrong then. Okay, if we can take out that guy there. Cool, now we can have everybody else advance. Sweet man. 28th, my bad. So 4th Thursday of the month. I'm just used to having it on this Monday that we have it in Canada. What? Yeah, we can have one of them attack him, and he should be fine. But maybe not both. Maybe not both of them. How about? We have Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas. Yeah, here it's Thanksgiving, Halloween, then. Oh crap! Oh, Popeyes! Oh man, thank goodness for that. Oh, that was so close. Oh, my iron sword broke. Oh crap, I don't have a sword right now. Man, that sucks, doesn't it? Time to fire you. This is what we do. We will put on gory decorations all around us. Yeah, we have Halloween at the same time. At the same day. Don't you worry, that's no different. Okay, Sylvain's gonna try to get on in there. Is what he shall do. Take out that flyer. Okay, I guess we won't get the glowy space right now then. Unfortunately not. It's boobity bop, like that. And then we gotta heal up Felix. Like this. Bit by bit. Well, have fun surrounding Dimitri here. I know he'll have fun. But yeah, then they'll take it down for hay bales, turkeys, and fall wreaths. And people will go crazy for Christmas decorations. Okay. Freaking... I've already seen a couple Christmas ads here and there. Those should not exist before Halloween. That is way too early. Well, no stores have Thanksgiving things sometimes, but like, why would you sell... Like, why would you want Thanksgiving decorations, though? Why would you want that? Your neighbors are the people who put Christmas decorations the day of Thanksgiving.
I'll protect everyone.
Exactly on that day. Well, at least they have a schedule then. And then they can stick to schedule and stuff.
A fitting end.
I'm not liking this map. We gotta get rid of those freaking mages there. Oh man, they're tryhards. Yeah, Dimitri died there.
I'll comply.
Crap, man.
I'll cut through.
I mean, I could always just have my unit solo it instead of Dimitri, because Dimitri's resistance isn't very high.
Onward.
So he kind of gets annihilated by mages. You know, kind of gets murderized by them.
What's my strategy?
Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, let's deal with this stuff down here first. Do it, you won't? Oh, I will. As long as this area is safe first.
Let's go.
Okay, that's fine.
I'd be
Okay, they
honored.
only want to go after Cyril, and it's just the one. Apparently, they use their homeowner's insurance to replace the carpet the husband got paint on. Nice. Great use of insurance there. Okay, watch this. We're gonna put on Nosferatu to make sure I can heal. Yeah, one of them can go after Sylvain, whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens here. There's the one that goes after Cyril, that's fine. He'll absolutely annihilate her there. Yep, like I said. Big spins. Alright, I'm turning off the camera in the chat for this for potential thumbnails. Actually, no, I'll probably use a cutscene anyway, but whatever. Whatever. Sometimes for maybe a crit thing. Yeah, hella spins indeed. Yeah, once they start attacking my unit here. Look at that, 5 damage. That's the ones that were doing like 20 to 30 damage to Dimitri. Ow! Oh, I should really give my unit the like magic range +1. I should give the item for that.
Watch and learn.
Look at this. 2 times 2. My oh my. Are they even gonna get her under half health? Can they even do it? I don't think they'll be able to. Because I kind of want to see her get under half health, but it's looking like it might not even happen. You know? Oh, there's a freaking blazing barrel here. Ow! Dang it, man. But yeah, use ours for trivial things such as, oh look, some moron drove through our garage, and oh look, some pipe burst from our bathroom, which has now come down our kitchen below. Yeah, that makes more sense for insurance there. Yeah, the one did 10 damage.
I fully grasped this.
Okay, we got the thing for Enlightened one. Cool, man. Look at this. Ally phase. Oh my goodness gracious. How many uses? I have 6 more uses of Nosferatu. I have 8 uses of fire. 8 of thunder. Okay, let's attack with fire on this guy. So we have 6 uses of fire again. Wait a second, I should probably put on a weapon. Wait a second. Because I think when I run out of magic uses there, it's probably going to put on whatever next weapon I have equipped. Probably. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works when I run out of magic there. I don't know if it's going to go to the lance. But let's see here. To our own carpet, how to replace for cheaper than your deductible would be. Yeah, like, you don't need to replace it if you don't have to then. Okay.
At your service.
And fix your own pipes. Saving where you can then. And sealing, jeez. Very hands-on fix it up then. Fixer-uppers. Okay, we go again. We go again. Let's see what happens here. They're advancing since they can't. A whole bunch of them are just advancing down because they can't even attack my unit because my unit's completely surrounded. Ow! You also replace your toilet, you say? Like the chat's off right now in case I get some crazy crits and maybe I want to use it as a thumbnail, but I'm probably not gonna happen. Ow. No damage. Well. My oh my.
It won't be in vain.
Well, hey, we got a Brave Lance. Cool. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start giving my unit some actual good weapons. Woo. Crit.
This could turn the tide.
I'm so OP. This is insane. I don't even have Wrath activated yet.
Let's do this.
Another Blazing Barrel. That one hit too. Oh man. Man, oh man. I really wanted that to hit so I would get Wrath to activate. I'm a bit sad that it didn't. Okay, chat back on there. But yeah, when you own a home though, you don't have the money to fix everything, so you learn how to do it yourself. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gotta figure it out here and there. Oh.
Fire attack is ready. Now to draw.
Okay, we saw this before.
So many units. Now.
Okay, they don't want my unit anymore. Now they're over here. Whoa, man. Fire attack.
The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers.
There we go. Mom's a painter, so she has to come up several times to help you with painting the house, though. Well, that's a handy connection to have, though.
Eliminate them before they can regroup.
Okay. Can he move now? Oh, he can't at the moment. Well, my unit can't exactly move.
What's the plan?
Wow, Sylvain, you can attack from there. Bit of a shame he can't go farther. Okay, maybe I won't put him right into the fray, though. Maybe not. Well, oh my goodness, there's so many armored dudes right here. Well, Dimitri, what do we want to do here?
Let's make this quick.
Because these flyers are a bit of a concern. This is not a good position for all these enemies to suddenly teleport over to me, is it?
I'd be honored.
This is not the best of positions here. You know, like it could be worse,
I won't
but it's
falter.
definitely not the best.
I'll comply.
Like we can do some damage here. Oh my goodness, he activated
I
lethality.
disposed of doubt long ago.
I'll cut through.
They both go after Felix there. We can go ahead and do this. Wait, he needs reason magic experience. Let's go ahead and attack with that then. Because that's what he needs experience in at the moment.
It was meant to be.
Got a magic bow. Cool.
I'm your girl.
Okay, let's go ahead and recover there. Like that. Get a nice level up. Got strength up that time.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, he can literally take out the armor dude with a bow. Insane, man.
That's what you get.
Insanely wacky. Okay, let's get over here and go ahead and heal there. A mega lull, indeed.
Onward.
Wait, I could have just fortified. Let's do it anyway.
Ha.
That restored like 1 health to 0. But yeah, you're gonna go then, Cam, so yeah, I'll try not to die.
Disappointing.
Thanks for mind hanging out, Cam. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Yeah, I'm okay if one of them attacks Sylvain here. I'm okay with the one. Did I want to do that physic? I did kind of want to activate Wrath. Ah well. Ah well, man. Okay, I need more spells to use here. I'm running out of uses. Ow. I guess it's a good thing I used physic then.
This could
After
turn the
all.
tides.
Thank goodness for that.
I'm growing.
Neat. Who haven't I moved?
Ready when you are.
Alright.
A total loss. But we can't just return home
Exactly,
like this.
man.
Professor, get down!
Defeat the enemy commander. Everybody's getting some damage. They still can't move though. Ooh, I should use a freaking battalion on them. Is what I should do.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Why haven't I been using battalions? Because I can just hit them all. You know? Look at that, the adjutant guard. Cool, man.
For my house. For
He's gonna die now.
justice. I will not be
So much for using a
defeated.
battalion on the group. Vantage plus Wrath. What did I say? It's busted. We attack first with 66% crit.
This can't end here.
I'm surprised it didn't one-shot him. I'm level 37 when this was like a level 29 recommended map, I think.
There is still room for
47 strength.
Capture him.
A terrible battle. Yet Garrick Mach still stands. Your Highness?
Second tries the charm. I can't believe I had to reset that map. I cannot believe this. I would love to save my progress after finally beating that without losing a
Thank you
unit.
so much.
I have family waiting for me. Please, I can't die here.
A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing.
As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster!
You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're begging now? Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood?
This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire, for the people, for my family.
So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained, both monsters.
You're wrong.
Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General.
Enough! That's enough!
I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that...
Please! Please!
forgive me?
What is the meaning of this?
I miss the Dimitri I once knew.
The Dimitri you once knew is dead. All that remains is the repulsive, blood-stained monster you see before you. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me. If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.